All right, man, it is cold out there. Cassie, you going to keep this up?
I don't want to, but tomorrow it's going to get really cold in the morning.
Okay.
But tomorrow afternoon should be a little bit warmer, relatively speaking, than what we had today.
You use your remote start tonight?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
I like those seat warmers as well. That's the best. So, going back to yesterday, the end of November, it's kind of hard to believe that just how cold it was today, but we had one of the warmest Novembers on record at DFW. In fact, we were the 4th warmest November on record with an average temperature of 62.9. Now, the warmest it's ever been was 63.5, so we take the highs and the lows, average them out, and it came out to 63.5. That was just back in 2016. But yes, it was a very warm November, but so far December is getting off to a pretty cold start. We did officially make it to 40 degrees, the normal being 61, the record 83, and we ended up with 6/100ths of an inch of rain earlier today. Now, as we get farther along into December, well, temperatures will naturally go down. So today, the normal high 61. By the end of the month, the average high is only in the mid-50s. The lows, we start out in the low 40s. By the end of the month, well, temperatures will be dropping down into the mid-30s by average for the lows. And typically, it's actually the 6th wettest month of the year where we see 2.84 inches of rainfall, but we also see 0.2 of an inch of snowfall. So now we're introducing at least that chance of snow, looking at the climate as far as December is concerned. So here's the deal. It's very cloudy outside still right now, but we are watching the clearing skies taking place from the west. Temperatures are going to get very cold. They're already cold, but we're talking about temperatures dropping well below freezing for many of us by tomorrow morning. We're at 31 in Decatur, 30 in Bowie, 31 degrees in Mineral Wells, but satellite and radar with the clearing taking place out to the west and the wind becoming pretty light, that allows for that radiational cooling. So any little bit of warmth that we had today goes right back up into the atmosphere. So tonight we're staying clear. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow. That sunshine will help. The wind will be out of the south and temperatures will be able to make it into the 40s. We're going to have a little bit of cloud cover by Wednesday morning. Moisture starts to increase. That's going to be coming in out of the south. But notice a cold front. We've got another strong cold front on the way. It looks like it's going to be moving through DFW at around 8 o'clock or so. Out ahead of it, there could be a few showers in some of our far southeast counties. The rest of us actually won't see any precipitation until we get to Thursday. I say precipitation because you can see to the north there is at least some freezing rain taking place, maybe even a light wintry mix. But for now, it looks like it's going to be warm enough across North Texas that everything that we're going to get would just be plain rain. But just north of the Red River, that's going to be a different story. But fortunately, it looks like most of that precipitation moves out by late Thursday afternoon, so we start to dry out. But again, it's going to get pretty cold by Thursday night. So for tonight, we're dropping down into the upper 20s to low 30s, about 28 degrees in McKinney, 31 in Dallas, 32 degrees in Terrell. Tomorrow afternoon, we do make it back into the upper 40s and low 50s, but that's still a solid 10 degrees below normal. We finally go up by the time we get into Wednesday, so mid 60s. Next cold front comes in Wednesday evening, and by Thursday, we're nearly 20 degrees below normal. We go back up this weekend. The next cold front comes in by Saturday evening, and temperatures go back down for Sunday. So for tonight, we're dropping to about 31 degrees tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, it's still going to be chilly, but better than today, only by about 9 degrees. So we're going to be back in the mid 60s on Wednesday. The next cold front comes in by Thursday. Temperatures will be chilly again with that chance of rain. We dry out as we get into the weekend. The second half of that 14-day, though, we do have a few chances of rain. Right now, the overall coverage looks to be pretty low, but temperatures are at least trending in the right direction. It doesn't look terribly cold. On the second half of that 14-day, we see lots of 50s, 60s, and even some 70s.